Hello YouTube, today I'm going to show you how to make the 11th Dr. Sonic screwdriver. So first we're going to start off on the handle. So what you want to do is grab a 10 or 12 axle, one of these round caps, and a 2x2 round cylinder piece. Connect the dome and the cylinder piece. Just stick the 10 or 12 axle down the hole. There you go. Now we want to make the very top of it. Take a big round hole thing and get 4 2x1 flat tiles. Connect them on each of the edges, like so. Now take a 2x2 tile and connect it right in the center. There's the top. Now you want to make the next piece that goes right here. You're going to need 2 of these plus holes and a 2x2 flat tile. Connect them simply just like that, so you can see straight through it. And just slide that on the end of the axle. Now we want to make the piece under here. So we're going to need 3 of these discs and 2 of these pins. Take your 2 of these wheels and make sure they're lined up perfectly. If they're messed up, they won't fit properly. So get them aligned into that so you can see through all the holes, and connect an axle in one and then connect it in the other one like that, and then do the same on the, make it symmetrical like that, but you want to have it at the top of each, not the bottom, or not the sides. And yes, it does need to look exactly like this for a very specific reason. I'll tell you why later. And then you just need another disc. Put it on the bottom like that and just leave it be. Now for the centerpiece. For the sides, we're going to need a 4x4 flat tile, a 4x2 tile, 2 1x2 tiles, not flat, none of these are flat, and 2 of those, and a 1 2x2 plate. Take your big plate in the 2x4, connect it straight down the center, then take your 2 1x2s, connect them on the side, not in the middle, up there, and then take your 1x2 or 2x2 and put it on the 2x4. And you want to make 2 of those. Give me a sec. Not the fastest builder. I want to make 2 of those, but not like this. I want to make it inverted, so it looks like crap. Not the fastest builder. So it looks something like this. Once you have 2 of those, you want to take 2 of these 1x4 bricks and connect them on the sides of one of your tiles. Then another plus shape thing, whatever, and attach it in the gap where the 2x2 is. So you should have something that looks like this. Now take your other one and make sure the 2x2 tile is on the top and just connect it like this. Then you have your second bit. And the last bit to the upper section, you're going to need 2 round tiles and just connect those together, and 4 of these. Connect those on each of the edges. Not the fastest builder. If you heard that tick in the background, that's my new pet. I'm going to talk about her in the next video, possibly. And after you connect them, all like that, time to start the final assembly. Take your end cap and the lower handle and just connect them like this. Now take your cheese slope thing, slide it on top of the axle so it spins, and now take your 3 wheels. The bottom one doesn't matter, just slide it on, and then take your other 2 and slide it on. Now take your round thing, find these 2 holes or these 2 holes, those 2 holes, and then connect them here and here. Once you've done that, you have gotten the lower section of the sonic screwdriver. All of this is my idea, except for part of it by Psycho Yoda. Now, time to move on to the upper section, which honestly I find the hardest. So, what you want to use to make the central core is 3 round 2x2 plates and 4 headlight bricks, I'm just going to call them. So you take your disc thing, turn it 45 degrees, and then place them sticking one straight up, turn it 90, and then place another one sticking, or 180, another one sticking straight up, so they're both at an angle. So if it was on a thing, it would look like this. Make sure it's angled, and now take another one of your tiles and put it on top, and then now you take another one and now you take this one, but do the same on the opposite sides, so it looks something sorta like this. Once you got that, you want to take your other tile, or your last tile, and just slam it right on top. And then you want to make 2 of these. Now take a 1x1 round stud and some sort of tile. This is optional. Or not the black piece you need, but the tile to get it on there is optional. So get it directly in the center and take the other one, put it straight on. Now turn it just a little bit so it looks like this. Look at that. There. Now to make the upper core, or the emitter, you want to take a round disc and a 2x2 round brick and a 1x1 stud on there. Hard to see, but it's on there. You take the 1x1 stud and put it in that hole. Now you take a 2x2 round dome thing, emitter thing, whatever, and put it on the end of the 2x2 round cylinder. And take one of these very thick wheels and make sure these spike things are on the top and just plug it in. So you have something that looks a little like this. Now, for the claw. No, wait. Oh, forgot something. You want to take a blue peg with spikes on the end and a round thing and just plug it right back in there. Now, for the claws, you want to take a 1x10 tile, a cheese slope, a 1x1 stud, and that's it. You take your claw thing piece and take the 1x1 stud and put it on the very end. Connect the claw at the very end so it's like that, and then the cheese slope goes right there. You want to make 4 of these, or 3 more of these. So you have 4. And you also want 4 1x8s. Now, take your take a 2x2 round disc and place it on top of the other one of the core piece, and then take your emitter and just plug it straight back in the top. So you have something that, falling apart on me. Have something that looks a little bit like this. That's the core. Okay, now you want to take one claw and put it on the very bottom, like that. But make sure it's the peg here goes into that hole right there, the first side thing. So, and you want to do the same on the other side. Now, right, don't do it on the other side yet. Now take one of your 8x things and connect it like so, on the second stud down, like there. Now connect another claw, but this time it's going to be on the third hole down. Then you just repeat the process so that goes all the way around. Give me a sec. Bear with me here. This is going to be an amazing creation at the end. And then once you got it all the way around, switching back and forth from 8x8 or 8x1 to claw, 8x1 to claw, 8x1 to claw. You want to take your end piece and that 2x2 right there and just connect them together, and then takes a while. You need to get it just right. Then once you get it, you have the 11th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver. It is fragile at the emitter, so if I were you, I just put it on decoration. Oh, one more thing. When you're holding it, make sure when the front bit is like that, it's not a claw. It's not a claw. It needs to be an 8x1 to be accurate. And then you have a Sonic screwdriver. So let's see if this works, and I'm going to turn off the video in 3, 2, 1.